The Duchess of Sussex's senior royal official, Samantha Cohen, has finally broken cover on the explosive bullying claims that first rocked Kensington Palace in 2021 and still reverberate today. Ms. Cohen, a loyal and long-standing former palace aide, has confirmed to an Australian newspaper that she was, indeed, among those interviewed by the palace in the wake of complaints about the Duchess's alleged aggressive behaviour. A small step forward, you might think, but a significant one when it comes to an episode which officials have so far swept under the carpet. Samantha Cohen is not just any courtier, after all. An intelligent, charming Australian, she had been working with the late Queen for 20 years when she was asked to undertake a challenging new assignment. In 2017, Ms. Cohen agreed to help the newly engaged Meghan acclimatise to the royal family and life in Kensington Palace. Her task was to persuade an ambitious, career-minded and outspoken Californian actress to embrace the royal family's immutable hierarchy and rigid protocol. Perhaps it was a tall order. Certainly, I believe that Ms. Cohen was soon exasperated, within 6 months or so, and that Meghan either disagreed with, or failed to understand, the non-negotiable elements of royalty. I also believe that members of Samantha Cohen's team viewed this as an irresponsible self-indulgence. Both sides would blame a clash of cultures. Could a 36-year-old with a profile adopt the British propensity for understatement? Could she ditch Hollywood's hyperbole in favor of the palace's low-key, repetitive no comment? It seems not. 1 year later, after Harry and Meghan's glorious May wedding in Windsor, Ms. Cohen was in a mood to resign. According to Valentine Lowe's book Courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, Ms. Cohen complained, behind the scenes, that she felt she'd been treated harshly and likened the job to working with teenagers. She doesn't go quite so far in her conversation with the Herald Sun, but Ms. Cohen does say that she stayed in her role 3 times as long as she had planned, because officials struggled to find a replacement for her. And that, intriguingly, when a new private secretary was eventually found, that person quit during Harry and Meghan's tour of Africa in 2019. The Sun Herald quotes Ms. Cohen as saying, "I was only supposed to stay for 6 months, but stayed for 18. We couldn't find a replacement for me, and when we did, we took them on tour to Africa with Harry and Meghan to show them the ropes, but they left as well while in Africa." Ms. Cohen also confirmed that she was one of a number of courtiers who had been interviewed following a bullying complaint raised by Harry and Meghan's communications secretary, Jason Knopf, in 2018, and first revealed by The Times in 2020. It became clear that 3 women had formally told Mr. Knopf that Meghan was allegedly bullying them, and that, as the complaints accumulated, Mr. Knopf started to put together a file. According to leaked email correspondence, Mr. Knopf alleged to the palace's Human Resources Department that Meghan bullied 2 PAs out of the household within the space of a year and was targeting other female staff. Mr. Knopf noted that one departing member of staff had said her encounters with Meghan made her feel sick. "I can't stop shaking" was another comment cited, "and I feel terrified." The correspondence suggested that Mr. Knopf was concerned about Ms. Cohen herself, indicating that she was experiencing extreme stress. The Sussexes have vigorously denied the allegations.